The Han Solo movie, as described by Paul Bettany, sounds like an A. To say that Solo a Star Wars story has had an interesting production is an understatement. The film has undergone reshoots and a directorial change to course correct a telling that was not in line with what Lucasfilm wanted for the galaxy's most charming smuggler. But ultimately, none of those troubles matter if the film delivers. Star Wars fans are a persnickety bunch, and the origin story of Han Solo seems like precarious territory. However, if the comments from Solo star Paul Bettany are any indication, fans, nothing to worry about, as he believed the film will deliver everything we could want and more from a movie about the Carillion smuggler. Here's what he had to say. It's Han Solo's story, and of course his story with a caper. On one level it's a gangster movie. That's really interesting, because it's within the canon but really different. It's fucking Han Solo indeed. Part of the excitement of a young Han Solo movie is the chance to see the scoundrel audiences fell in love with in Star Wars A New Hope, during his most delinquent days. The prospect of Han Solo in a caper, perhaps involving the infamous Kessel Run, is a fun idea and allows the character to do what he does best. Han Solo won't need to save the galaxy in this film and can instead be at his roguish best, committing some exciting crimes and showing audiences how he built up such a bad reputation. Although Rogue One, a Star Wars story, was something of a heist film, a caper film in the early days of Han and Chewbacca is exactly what you would want from an origin tale. The other appealing part of Paul Bettany's comments to Total Film is the notion that Solo a Star Wars story is part gangster movie. The underworld of Star Wars is something that fans have wanted to see featured for ages. The cancelled Star Wars 1313 video game and perhaps the rumored Star Wars bounty hunter Boba Fett movie would have explored the seedy underbelly of that galaxy far, far away. There was even a live-action series called Star Wars Underworld being developed before Disney purchased Lucasfilm. Han Solo has had dealings with the Hut Clan crime syndicate, and he is more than comfortable hanging out in hives of scum and villainy. This is part of what makes Han Solo such a fun character. He's an anti-hero who deals with the worst the galaxy has to offer. Diving in and exploring that aspect and history of the character is exactly what could make a Han Solo film interesting. The only thing that may give fans pause is the comment that this film is within the Star Wars canon but is really different, as Disney is now finding out with another film in the canon, not everyone loves their Star Wars being really different. There's an argument to be made that Disney should push the release date of Solo a Star Wars story back to next holiday season. With all the production trouble and such an iconic character at stake, and now with a mixed fan reaction to Star Wars The Last Jedi, Lucasfilm and Disney must get this right. But if Paul Bettany's comments pan out, this film could be everything a Star Wars fan could ask for in a Han Solo movie. We don't have long to see how it all turns out. Solo a Star Wars story is currently scheduled for a May 25, 2018 release date. For all of next year's biggest movies, check out our release schedule. Please enable JavaScript to view the comments powered by this.